We are 21st of Burnside, Friday afternoon, 18th. Came right out here without any problem. The traffic has been so horrible the last couple of days, maybe people just got tired of dealing with it and they... Comes a 20 bus. Hey, that's mi amigo. What time is it? Well, I gotta tell you, you know, after listening to Claudine's explanation, there's another 20 bus. TriMet's everywhere. I think she's not guilty in this incident. I really do. I mean, I think the facts support her statement that in this incident, she actually didn't try to kick that woman off. She did, I believe her. She tried to bring the baby back on. I don't think she's lying. I mean, you look at the video, it supports what she's talking about. Which means, of course, what happened there is exactly what I thought was going to happen, and she's got, oh crap, stuck over here at this stupid ass intersection now. Come on, come on, come on. I'm going out. You gotta have some aggressiveness or you'll never move. The facts support her, and what that leads me to understand, of course, is what my original theory was, and that is that she's gone up and around here. She should have, she had so many enemies that she's developed that they were able to take this incident and blow it into another dimension with the full cooperation of the press, of course. And then she had the work history which sunk her completely. That's what finally did her in when it came to credibility. Was as soon as they got her work history, it was like, whoops, she is a disaster area. Maybe in this particular case she wasn't guilty, and I think she wasn't. You know, she can't move that bus with a crying child, and that's, I understand that. That's, you know, that can be extremely bad on you. I've had it happen. It's very, very distracting. It's grating. It's like taking your nails and scratching them on the chalkboard. You know what I mean? It's that annoying. And also, we got a little more detail about her work day. See, this is the other thing that has to be brought up in all of this. Like, she got the bus late, so she was already late. So she's already stressed. She's already late. And so now she has a crying baby, so the stress builds up. And if you haven't read the article about the Toronto, no, it was Ottawa, the driver in Ottawa who yelled at the disabled guy, who said, "Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up," which was published on YouTube, which then got him fired after 23 years of service, 3 years short of his retirement, and he had to take care of his dad, and oh god, it was a sad story. Now, I don't know what that guy's work record was, but if this was an isolated incident, he should not be fired. And in this case with Claudine, after you review the facts, what you see is that in this particular instance, she is not guilty. She's not guilty in this instance. Okay, so this particular charge is not warranted, and this is important. You know, in this case, she actually didn't do anything wrong. What she did wrong is have developed over the time she's been here a substantial number of people who don't like her, who seized on it to get her, and they did. Now this should be a very good lesson to people. people that like to mess with the customers out here. I mean the riders, passengers. Likes to give them a hard time, wants to bust them when they're 10 minutes late on their transfer or 10 cents short on their fare. And this is why this is the kind of thing, this is the reason we have such a horrible reputation, okay, in this community. Because there's enough people that are doing enough bad things, hassling people over these inconsequential things, that they've developed enemies. And once a person is abused by a driver, it takes tremendous effort to get that person unhooked from his idea that we're all a bunch of scoundrels and bums. Now I know that because I've dealt with this before. I've actually had to deprogram people who hated TriMet. They hated it because of they had a bad experience with somebody, and I would attempt to deprogram these people from that, you know, because I'm the other side of the coin, you know. I never have any problems with my people because I don't hassle them. I like my passengers. You know, I like them. I don't disdain them. I don't think they're lesser people. So that's my opinion about the Claudine incident, is that she was indeed innocent. She's innocent of this charge. Now, hearing it from herself and seeing that movie, there is no other way to judge it. She didn't do it, man. You know, this was not her fault. This incident wasn't her fault. That's ironic, isn't it? Oh look, we got the news crew here. What are they doing? Showing the traffic or the snow or what? Maybe they're waiting for me. Megalomaniac Al Martinez. Yeah, that's irony. That is an irony, and somehow it's cosmic justice in a way too. That I'm going to be going up here at Sylvan Hill all night, and I have a feeling the weather might not be cooperative for me. It is cold out here. I wonder if it's going to start freezing. Look at the traffic. Again, it's all backed up there. Every day now I'm fighting traffic jams. I can make it 2 more weeks on this run. Yeah, the irony is, in her case now, she's actually innocent. I'm convinced that her story is true. She actually tried to help the woman and did actually want her to get back on the bus. And, but her work record is what, you know, all of those counselings. It's funny that she tried to help in this situation and ended up boomeranging on her. That's odd. But that's what happens when you have people that are not happy with you. And, you know, a lot of us have known her, have seen her be somewhat disrespectful. Unfortunately, I can't say otherwise. But I'm sorry. I mean, in this case, she actually is innocent, and it's a stinking shame that she had to pay the price for this. And actually, one time she actually tried to help, and it's turned around, and here she goes. And I don't see any sympathy out there for her either. So, although she's still here, TriMet didn't do the wrong thing. They did the right thing. I congratulate the management on this. They didn't fire her. They shouldn't fire her. The facts are the other way. The facts don't show that she deserves to be fired. I have to agree. I know that Jeff Ackerson, you know, didn't hear it from her mouth. I didn't know her side of the coin. All I had was the news media. And I already know how the news media can distort everything. They do that. But in this case, she's innocent. She is absolutely innocent. She didn't do, as she says, she didn't do anything wrong.